What it is, what it do. I'm A1. This is GTA 5 Top 10 RP Missions Online. So without further ado, let's dive straight into it. Starting off with number 10, we have the Los Santos Connection, which is a good mission, but it's not one of my favorite missions, so I don't do it often. And the only reason it's not one of my favorite missions is because it's kind of glitchy. For some reason, the coke will blow itself up, which causes you to fail the mission. And it's done this numerous times, so that's the only thing I don't like about this mission. I love the objectives, lots of action. I love the fact that it's a 6-player mission, but I'm not going to get into details for every mission in this video because we will be here all day. So what you're going to see here is just a couple highlights for each mission. I'm going to show you the initial mission start screen as well as the results I got for each of these missions. And if you want an in-depth analysis or more details regarding these missions, come check out my channel. I upload missions almost on a daily basis with information regarding different routes to take and different methods and strategies to use. So check that out if you're interested. I'll also add some annotations on the screen with links to these missions once they become available. As for the Los Santos Connection, it really is a good mission when it works, so give it a try if you haven't already, because it is definitely one of the best RP missions in the game. Here are the results I got for the Los Santos Connection. One of the few missions with a great RP and a good payout as well. The number 9 top RP mission is Stocks and Scares, which is one of my favorites. I think it's awesome, even though without me, it'd just be also. But in all seriousness, this is definitely one of the best missions in the game. Like I said, I'm not going to go into details, so if you want the in-depth analysis, either subscribe to my channel or click the annotation on the screen if it's available. Now, one thing I do want to mention is that RP is a fickle bitch, my friend. It varies. It depends on a lot of different factors. The ones that I can think of off the top of my head include, obviously, what mission you're playing, what difficulty you're playing on, and I play all the missions in this video on hard, by the way, and I suggest you do too. It depends on who you're playing with. You get an RP bonus when you play with your crew. It also depends on how many kills you get and how long it takes you to complete the mission. So with that being said, don't really pay attention to the order these missions come in. The only thing I want you to take away from this video is that all the missions in this video give great RP and are good for ranking up and leveling up fast. So you definitely want to make sure that you keep an eye out for Stocks and Scares while playing online, because it's definitely one of the best, if not the best mission in the game, in my opinion. And here are the results I got for Stocks and Scares, one of my all-time favorites. At number 8, we got Cleaning the Cat House. Now, I haven't played this mission often, and the only reason I don't is because the money payout is terrible. It's terrible. You literally get twice as much RP as you get cash on this mission. So I wouldn't recommend it for anybody who's trying to get money as well as level up. But if you're a lower level, like at least 40, and you don't really care about money that much, this would be a great mission to use to level up. Another thing I wanted to mention is that I played in full lobbies with nothing but crew members. And what I mean by that is, if it was a 4-player mission, then I had 3 other crew members join me. If it was a 6-player mission, I had 5 other crew members join me. And I did this in order to get the maximum amount of RP I could while playing these missions. So mission's over once she returned the prostitute back to Martin's house. Was she a prostitute? I don't even know. She might have been a prostitute. Nevertheless, here are the results I got for cleaning the cat house. And here's a quick PSA from one of my crew members. At number 7, we got Trash Talk, which is another one of my favorite missions for multiple reasons. First one being that it's a 6-player mission, which is always good when you have a lot of crew members or friends playing. The second reason is that it pays good. Third reason is because of the RP. Another reason I like Trash Talk is because it's easy, whether you're doing it in a buzzard or on foot. It doesn't take long to do, and usually when I play this mission, I let the lower level crew members use my helicopter. I feel like it's a great mission for lower level players to get experience using the buzzard. I could literally go on and on with all the things I like about this mission, but I do want to mention that this is another mission that seems to have bugs in it. Sometimes when you kill the crew leader, it'll say mission passed, and other times it'll say mission failed for whatever reason. Hopefully Rockstar will look into that and fix that issue soon. Otherwise, when it works, it's a great mission. Definitely recommend it. And the last thing I'm going to mention is that it is a level 81, so if you're below that level, you won't be able to access it directly. You'll have to get it through a higher higher level crewmate or friend. And just a reminder to everybody out there watching the video, all these missions were done post patch 1.11 and on hard difficulty. And if there are any changes in the next update regarding these missions, I'll be sure to let you know in the description and or in the video update. So here are the results I got for Trash Talk, one of the best 6-player missions in the game in my opinion. At number 6 we got the parking garage, which oddly enough I have done plenty of times. Usually I only do it when I'm trying to help friends level up, so definitely a good mission if you want to level up. Now it doesn't pay a lot, but it's easy, it doesn't take long to do, and the RP's great. Now I know I mentioned earlier the different factors that affect the amount of RP that you get, but I also wanted to say that you can manipulate those factors to get different amounts of RP. I just want to let it be known that I didn't manipulate the mission in any way. I didn't stretch out the time or try to get a lot of kills. I just played the mission the normal way, and these are the results I got. And I also played these missions quite a few times, so I ended up taking the best result and putting it in this video. So yeah, I didn't manipulate the mission in any way. I didn't glitch or use any of those tactics. I'm just doing the mission the regular way. So for parking garage, once you return this briefcase back to Lester's warehouse, mission's over. Here are the results I got. Payout was terrible, but the RP's great. At number 5 we got Diamonds Are For Trevor, and I actually kind of like this mission. Even though the payout isn't great, the RP is, and I kind of like what the mission involves. It only takes about 5 minutes to do. I like the objectives, I like the action, blowing stuff up, stealing diamonds, and to top it off you have a nice little boat ride at the end. So again, if your main focus is just leveling up and you're not really worried about making money, this is definitely a mission I would recommend doing. I will be providing links to all of these missions in the description that allows you to add these missions to your free mode and your free mode map, which basically allows you to access the mission on foot in free mode or through your free mode map instead of accessing it through the start screen. Now there's a little bit of foreshadowing here, so spoiler alert, channel spoiler alert. I added in some cinematic mode footage of this mission, which I haven't done up to this point. So let me know what you guys think about cinematic mode. Would you be interested in seeing more of that on my channel? I got a few missions already recorded in cinematic mode, so let me know if that'd be something you'd be interested in seeing more of. Anyways, here are the results I got for Diamonds Are For Trevor. Again, it doesn't pay that much, but the RP's great, which makes it a great mission for leveling up. At number 4 we got Chemical Extraction, which is another great mission, both money and RP wise. I also consider it to be one of the best 6-player missions in the game. This one and Trash Talk are my 2 favorite 6-player missions. If I had to sum up this mission in as few as words as possible, it basically involves killing, hacking, stealing, blowing shit up, and driving. That about sums it up. So the reason I haven't uploaded a video in the past 3 or 4 days is because these top 10s take a lot of time and effort to make. So don't think I'm going inactive whenever you see me not upload a video for a couple days. It usually means I'm working on something. And as for this video, I ended up doing all these missions like 3 or 4 times. And I ended up taking the best results and posting them on this video. And not only these missions, but a lot of other missions as well. There were some missions I thought would be on this list, like 4 trailers. I know that mission used to give me almost 5,000 RP. But I did it like 3 or 4 times over the past couple days, and the best I could get was like 3,000 something. So I'm not sure if Rockstar tweaked that mission or not, but it's not producing the amount of RP it once did. And there were a few other missions I did: Sinking Feeling, Chopper Tail, All Maneuvers, Defender, and a lot of other ones. But anyways, here are the results I got for Chemical Extraction. Great payout and great RP. One of my favorite 6-player missions in the game. And the number 3 top RP mission in the game is Rooftop Rumble. Now, if you want to make money and level up as fast as you can, this is the mission you want to do. It's without a doubt the quickest mission in this list. It pays the most, and it has the 3rd highest RP compared to all the other missions in this list. Even though it's the 3rd highest, it can still get you the most amount of RP in the long run when you consider how quick this mission is. I'm not sure if it's my favorite mission, but I will agree that it is the best mission for money and to level up quickly. So the mission's over. Once you return the documents back to Martin's, here are the results I got for Rooftop Rumble. It only takes about 3 minutes to do, and it's probably the best mission to use for leveling up. And the number 2 top RP mission in GTA 5 is Satellite Communications. Another great mission overall, in my opinion, and it's definitely good for leveling up. Now, if you haven't noticed, I'm ranking these missions by how much RP I got after 1 playthrough, so time really wasn't a factor in these rankings. As for Satellite Communications, you basically have to kill a lot of people, steal a trailer, take a road trip and then drop the trailer off near Trevor's house. But I have to admit, I didn't do every single mission, mainly because ain't nobody got time for that. I didn't bother doing Simeon's, Lamar's, or Gerald's. But if for any chance I did miss any missions, let me know in the comment section. That's what it's for, and I'll add the necessary changes in the description. And to all of my crew members, be on the lookout for parachute and racing jobs this weekend. I'm gonna probably do a top 10 for one of those next. And if you don't have a crew, come check mine out. The link will be in the description, and join mine if you're interested. Also guys, if you have custom races that are not Rockstar verified, send them in, because I may do a top 10 on that as well if I get enough entries. And all you have to do is just leave a link to your custom race in the comment section, and I'll go check it out when I get a chance. Here are my results with satellite communications. Takes about 5 to 7 minutes to do. Payout's good, and the RP's great. And the number one top RP mission in GTA 5 is Method in the Madness. And this is another one of my favorite missions. Now it does take slightly longer. It can take anywhere between 7 and 10, 11 minutes, depending on what happens. But it's also the only mission that I know of that gives over 5,000 RP, which is a lot compared to some of the other missions in this game. There's a lot of action going on in regards to the objectives for this mission. You got a lot of explosions, you got drugs involved, boats and hoes. Okay, well maybe not the hose, but it has all the other stuff. Definitely try this mission out if you haven't already. I ended up getting over 5,500 RP in this playthrough. Also, big shout out to everybody in my crew who helped out with these missions. And there's about a dozen or so people who helped. I'll put all your names in the credits at the end of the video. Your help was very much appreciated. Anyways guys, I'm A1. If you enjoyed the video or found it useful in any way, be sure to hit that like button. Subscribe to become a part of my YouTube crew. And as always guys, thanks for watching.